guys, I'm Alexandra and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming 2 eye makeup looks using the Modern Renaissance palette. So we're really going to be diving deep into this palette and kind of seeing 2 different looks we can create with it. One, which is the one I have on right now, is going to be a more daytime look. So it's going to be more like a work appropriate eye look. And then the second one we're going to do is going to be a more nighttime look, or a look that you might wear going out to dinner with friends or going out on the weekend. So 2 totally contrasting looks, but using the same Modern Renaissance palette. So keep on watching and we're going to start with the day more work appropriate look. Alright guys, starting off, I primed my lids with a Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I'm starting out with the shade Golden Ochre, and I'm using a Sephora number 19 blending brush. And I'm just building this up in my crease. I'm not too particular where I'm putting it because it is such a light shade that I'm just really working at building it up in my crease. Next color is Raw Sienna. I'm going to be taking it on the exact same brush, and you're going to see that the darker the color is that I'm using, the more precise I am of where I place it. So you see this is a little lower, a little more focused on the outside. The next color is Burnt Orange. And just like the other color, it's getting a little more precise. The whole idea of this is that you're just, placing it and building it. The next color we're going into is Real Gar, which is this beautiful orange shade. And I'm getting pretty precise now. I'm just right in the outer V of my eye, tapping it in place and then blending out the edges. So I get that really nice, soft, focused look. The next color is Cypress Umber. And if you're noticing, I'm actually picking up a new brush. This is the Pro Bullet Crease from Sephora, number 86. I'm using this brush because I can get right in that outer corner and really pack it there. The next color is Tempera, and I'm using this on the lid. I'm using this with a Tarte packing brush. I'm just placing this on the lid and on my brow bone. Now I'm going back in with Golden Ochre, and I'm working on the lower lash line. I'm using this Tarte packing brush again, and I'm just building this up on the lower lash line. Since this is such a light color, I'm going from the outer to the inner corner and really making it smoky underneath. Then I'm going in with Raw Sienna. I'm going right over that same color. The darker the color I use, the more precise I am in the lower lash line, getting really close to the lash line. Now I'm pulling Burnt Orange, and we are doing the same process. I am right on the lash line, smoking it out. And like I said, the darker the color, the more precise I am. Now we're in this orange color, which is Real Gar again. And I am working on the lower lash line, being really precise. And then this last color is going to be Cypress Umber. And I'm actually pulling a new brush. I have a Sephora smudge brush that's a little more precise, so I can get it super close to the lash line. Now last, we're going in with Primavera. And I actually sprayed this with Mist and Fix from Makeup Forever, so I could put it right in that inner corner with a Sephora lip brush. And now I have Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Pencil Duo, and I'm just doing my waterline with that. And now I'm going to pop on mascara, and here is the final look. I'm starting off with a Soft Ochre Paint Pot again, and I'm going in with Buon Fresco first, and I am working this in my crease and the outer points of my eyes. So I'm kind of avoiding the middle part. I'm trying to keep that pretty blank because I'm going to put a lighter color there. So I'm just working in the crease. I'm being pretty haphazard with it because the darker the color I go in, I'm going to be more precise, but I'm using that same Sephora blending brush as before, just blending it out, being very soft with it. Now I'm going in with Beautiful Love Letter. And you see I'm working this in the outer parts of the eyes. So the outer corner and the inner corner, and then blending through the crease, still keeping the middle of my lid pretty blank and building it up and blending. You're gonna see a lot of me placing the color and then blending it out. So now I have my Sephora bullet crease. This gives me a little more control and I'm able to actually place the color. And then I'll be going in with Buon Fresco again with a blending brush and blending out those edges. So I'm going mostly in the crease and blending it out so it has a really nice gradient from Love Letter to my brow bone. Now I'm going in Venetian Red, and I'm really going to be packing it on the outer parts of the eye. So I'm just building it up to really get that depth in that outer part, so we have this really great contrast for the inner part of the lid. So then I go in with Cypress Umber. I'm very precisely placing this because this is the darkest color we use. So I'm just placing it on the outer parts of the eyes. I'm not taking it as much into the crease, but I am going to go with a blending brush and kind of blend it all together so there's no harsh edges. I'm taking Tempera, and I'm just going to take this on my brow bone with a Tarte blending brush. I just want to make sure the brow bone was still being visible and bright. Going back in with Cypress Umber, and you can see I'm using a lip brush, the Sephora lip brush. This is my brush I use when I really want to be precise with where I'm placing a color. So I'm really packing it on the outer so I have that great gradient. I'm going to go in with blending brush. Just make sure those edges are all blended, looking beautiful. So it has this beautiful blend, but still that nice contrast of the deep on the really outer part. Making sure the crease is nice and blended. And now the fun part, we're going in with Vermeer. And we are gonna focus this on that part of the lid that we were keeping blank. I start with my finger to really get it placed, and then I was going in with a blending brush to blend out the edges, and then I took some Mist and Fix on that lip brush to really place it so that it is super bright right in the middle. I'm taking a Tarte smudge brush just to blend out the edges, but to keep that center. Now we're going to be working on the lower lash line, so we're taking Buon Fresco. I'm working it on the lower lash line, the whole length of the lash line, because this is the lightest color we're using. I'm going to build up now with Love Letter. So we're just adding all the same tones that we added on the lid to the lower lash line. So it just becomes this really beautiful, well-rounded eye look. So the next color is I'm gonna take Cypress Umber, and I switched to a little more of a precise brush, and I just work that on the lower lash line. Then I'm gonna take that Estee Lauder black eye pencil, and this time I'm doing the top waterline and the lower lash waterline. This way it's gonna be super smoky and well defined. And I like to do it on the lower part when I really want something to look super smoky. In the first look you saw that all I did was I put it on the top because I just wanted that definition, but with this look, because this is more of our nighttime look, I wanted it to look more smoky. So now I'm going to pop on mascara and lashes for our evening look, and you will see the finished look. That's the end of the video. I'm finishing this video off wearing the more nighttime party look. Below in the description box, I'm gonna have all the other products listed that I use for the rest of my face. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.